Welcome back to On the Pulse, everyone. I'm over here with Linda from A Pet's Memory, and we're talking all about your fur babies and the importance of not only pre-needing, but also the aftercare as well. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back again. We've had such an overwhelming response.
It's been great,
from
thank
people
you.
coming in and wanting to talk about and ask you lots of questions. Because obviously we all know that if you don't have any children and your fur babies are your children, it's gut-wrenching.
Oh, it is. They're so much part of our family, and sometimes they're better to us than our true family members.
Oh my gosh, don't say that. But you're probably right. Because I have to say, when I'm often looking on Facebook and Instagram, pets make the funniest things for
They
you,
do.
don't they?
They do. They
And
bring so much joy to us.
when one of them starts to get sick, it just kills you because there's not much you can do.
No.
All right, so we're talking all a little bit about once they pass on, okay? So we've had some viewers write in and they wanted to ask you some questions. Apart from cremation, what else does A Pet's Memory offer?
We do offer pet caskets.
Okay.
They are very dignified. People, especially when it rains here in South Mississippi, they're looking for more of a dignified aftercare versus just simply digging a hole and burying them in the mud, because again, they are part of our family, so we want their aftercare to be respectful.
I think that's the important thing, but I can only imagine that you would need lots of different size caskets, correct?
That is correct. We do offer three different size caskets, 24-inch, a 32-inch, and a 40-inch.
Okay. Now, I'm sure there could be a state law or a federal law about how deep you actually have to pop the casket in. Am I correct? Into the ground?
The rule of thumb is to bury at least 3 feet.
Okay. And humans are 6 feet, right?
That is correct.
So they're not far from us.
No, not far.
Okay, so I suppose this is a silly question. When we get, this is a question from me, everyone, so it's probably silly. When we get our pet back in the casket, is there a pet cemetery, or are we putting them somewhere that we would like to have them?
You are burying your beloved pet on your personal property.
Okay.
There's not actually a pet cemetery here locally.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about memorial markers, because they're also a popular thing to have as well. Talk a little bit about that for me.
Well, again, our families are part of our beloved pets are part of our families,
Yeah.
so therefore we want to honor and recognize them and memorialize them and give them the recognition that they deserve, because again, they are part of the family.
Okay, so memorial markers, what are they?
They are granite markers that are customized markers. You can put your beloved pet's picture on there and any special messages, their date of birth. So it's however personalized you want to get with it. And
So
make
it's
how special
literally,
you want
it's
to
like
be.
a stone head.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I had no idea.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now, what about when it comes time to order the memorial marker? Is it after or before, and what's the turnaround period?
We've had some families have came in prior to their loss and has ordered the markers, and then we've had families that has waited until that way they have a true date of birth and date of death, that way they could put it on their markers. But it takes about 2 weeks for an actual granite marker to come in.
Well, that's a good turnaround.
Yes.
What do you tell people when they come in and they're just uncontrollable grieving? How do you comfort them?
Well, for one, their grief is real.
Yeah, and we can't ignore that.
No, you cannot sidestep it. It does not matter if they're a rabbit, lizard, bird, hamster, kitty, or a dog. Grief is real and it hurts. And you've got to go through the stages of your grief in order for your true healing to begin.
Yeah, well, Linda, you're amazing.
Thank
and I
you.
think you do a great job helping everyone get through that process. We appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen. Give Linda a call, everyone, over there at A Pet's Memory. She is amazing. Back after this short break, everyone. You're watching On the Pulse.